to my doll collection channel. My name is Sophia and today we're going to be doing our February doll collection update. Now if you're not familiar with these videos from my channel, I do monthly doll collection updates where I show you my collections, show you new things, things I've made, tours of my displays, and also do kind of updates about my channel. So today we have a lot of things we're going to talk about. First I'm going to show you my doll shelves because I just, before this video, rearrange them. Then I'm gonna do a sit down little chat about some changes that have happened on my channel and some opinions about things. I forget what I wrote in my notes, but I have a lot I want to talk about. So here is what my doll shelves look like right now. So you might have noticed that I rearranged some things and I genuinely like the setup of this, and I don't know how long this is gonna last because I might get another doll. I don't think I'm gonna get a doll for a while though, but if I do, like if I find one at the thrift stores, this is probably going to change. But so far I am actually very happy with this setup. So I'm gonna show you what is new. So first over here, I moved this shelf up, and this was previously my kind of like overflow shelf, like my Victorian dolls and some other dolls like my Willy Wishers, like around Christmas time. That's what was going on here. But now I have moved the start of the chronological timeline for the American Girl and I guess maplelea dolls now. So first we have my Pioneer Leonie, which is wearing the Pioneer outfit from maplelea, and this would have been from like the 1600s, so that's why she's first in the timeline. So we have Kaya next, which is 1764. Felicity, Elizabeth, Caroline, and Josefina. Then we have my two Girls of Many Lands dolls, which are at the start of the timeline because Cecile is from the 1700s. Yes, she has the same name as the other historical doll. This was way before Cecile from the historical timeline. So this is Cecile, and this is Isabel. Isabel is an Elizabethan doll, and Cecile is from like the French Revolution. I don't quite remember from their stories. I don't think I read their stories. I'm not too sure. But then we have Marie Grace and Cecile and baby Olivia. There she is with the teddy bear. Then we have Kirsten, Marta, and Singing Bird. Singing Bird's in her new outfit there. And this was one of the reasons I decided to move the shelves, because I wanted to show off Singing Bird's outfit. And I think that having them in the back row, it would be hidden. So this is kind of a nicer display, at least for now. Then we have Mary and Laura from Little House on the Prairie. Alice, from Alice in Wonderland, which is 1864, 1897 with Jonathan from Dracula. These two dolls, which I don't know when they're from, but I think they're Victorian dolls. Then we have Carrie and Grace, Little House on the Prairie. Samantha and Nellie, both from 1904, and I guess the two siblings as well, Bridget and Jenny from 1904 as well. And then if we move over, we have what I call the vintage shelf. So we have Kit over here, Claudie, Nanea, Molly, Emily, Mary Ellen, Julie, my version of Ivy, which is Truly Me 40, and Courtney. So Courtney was originally over here with my Dungeons & Dragons dolls, but I decided to move her into the historical section, at least just for now. So we also have, this is kind of a mixture here. This is my Girl of the Year and World by Us collection. So we have Sage, 2013 Girl of the Year, Yvette, World by Us, McKenna, World by Us, my custom World by Us doll, Caitlin. We have Covey, Girl of the Year 2023, Maritza, World by Us, Grace, Girl of the Year 2015, and then we also have Isabel and Nikki in this section as well, because I had spots for two dolls and I thought they kind of fit the theme, at least with their outfits right now, so they're staying here for now. So that means that I have room for my Dungeons and Dragons dolls, which needed a little bit more space because due to their, I don't know if costumes is the right word, but their clothing, they're going to need more space because I'm going to make some swords and some shields and that sort of thing. So I just kind of wanted some more space to display them. So this display is still a work in progress. I might add some things, I don't know, but I just wanted to have that space so I can think and focus on these dolls for the next little bit. Next we have my maplelea doll shelf. So we have my 2 Taryn dolls, we have my Brienne doll, my 2 Sila dolls, Alexi, Leonie, Jenna, and my Clara doll, which is, this one's a Maple Leaf Friend. And I do have another Maple Leaf Friend down here, which you saw earlier. Then we also have my first generation Leonie up here. So this isn't all my Maple Leaf dolls. I have 2 other Maple Leaf dolls scattered in my collection, but this is kind of my other Maple Leaf dolls here. So that is where they are. Then we also have my Welly Wishers, my leftover Welly Wishers up here because I have some more down here. And this is where the other ones live for now. Then we have my Barbie collection, which some people really like seeing and sometimes people really don't like seeing, and they'll leave comments about it, but this is what it is. And then we also have, this is my newest piece right here, which I think is a cake topper from Barbie 12 Dancing Princesses, and I'm just in love with it. I love it so much. I would love to find more things like this. So cute. Adorable. And then I have my Barbie in-box Island Princess doll, which I got for 25 bucks off of Facebook Marketplace. Love that deal. Would have like been over the moon if it was either of the dolls from Barbie Princess and the Pauper, but that's cool as well. And then my American Girl Games, and of course my Funko Pop of me as a Funko Pop. So cool. So next we're moving on to the things that I made for my dolls this month. So I made this jacket here, made out of this soft material that originally was like a blanket or something, like a blanket, like a sheet. I think it was a sheet, and I just hand sewed it because I hand sew while playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. So that was one thing that I made. Another thing that I made hand sewed was this apron that I made out of an old tablecloth. It is not the best material to work with, so it looks a little not great, but we'll see if I can get any use out of this. I just realized everything I made this month I hand sewed, and I have this little cloak here, the short cloak that I made out of an old napkin, and this is for my Dungeons and Dragons dolls that you can see right here. It's probably going to go with Betty here, who is a half-orc fighter, and her theme is kind of green, copper, purple, that sort of thing. So that is going to be added to her collection. And then we also have these overalls that I made out of a pattern that I Frankensteined. So the top is a pattern from Josefina's Navidad dress, and then the pants part is from Molly's pajamas pattern. And I hand sewed this and I dropped it on the floor because why not? Let's talk about some changes that I've noticed happening on social media, and I'm going to be vague. I'm sorry that I'm going to be vague. If you can kind of think, like, fill in the boxes, because I don't want this video to get taken down because of changes that are happening in the social media landscape. So the last few days I've been feeling absolutely blah, disgusted, gross, no energy, no creativeness in me to come up with new YouTube video ideas, but my social media has been changing drastically. So I have 2 different accounts, or types of accounts. I have my personal accounts, then I have my doll collecting accounts. And my doll collecting accounts are more public, and my personal ones are, well, personal. And I have noticed on both of my accounts, my algorithms have drastically changed to the point where it's not fun anymore because I'm not seeing stuff that I am interested in. I used to be really interested, or I still am interested in historical costuming, acting, musical theater, movies, film, like geography, travel kind of videos, learning about the world, learning about interesting facts, and space video, like science from like science communicators and people who work in science talking about new science news, and just all that kind of thing. Now I'm not getting any of that type of stuff. Now it's all showing me cooking videos, how to decorate your home videos, how to keep your home clean videos, and how to raise children videos. That's what's showing up on my feed consistently, and that's not stuff I'm interested in. If you're interested in that, completely cool. And I can see why a lot of people my age might be interested in that stuff. But it feels so drastic from I'm not even seeing the stuff that I am interested in anymore. And that can be really upsetting when you're trying to film YouTube videos, because I want to be surrounded by people who inspire me, who have collections that inspire me, videos, creative ways of thinking, and I'm just not getting that anymore. I literally logged into YouTube today, and the videos that, so there's a few of the people that I watch regularly, a few bigger American Girl channels, but usually there is other people with smaller accounts that post interesting videos, and I see that in my YouTube home feed, and I watch them and I enjoy them, and I look for people who have smaller accounts and I enjoy them. Like, I just subscribe to anybody who I think makes interesting videos regardless of the size of their channel, and I'm not even seeing those smaller accounts, which is very interesting and almost discouraging, because I want to see what other people are doing genuinely, but now I'm not getting recommended those anymore. And I think I mentioned, but I have two different accounts. I have my doll accounts, my personal accounts. My doll accounts now, I would only watch doll related things on my doll account. If I wanted to watch something different, I would go to my personal account. But with the doll accounts, I'm not even really getting doll videos. And so I'm feeling totally uninspired because I can't see what people are talking about. I can't see what people are interested in. I can't engage with people in comment sections, talk to people, meet new accounts. I can't do any of that now. Now, here comes the thing that I didn't know if I was going to talk about, because I don't know if triggering is the right word, but something happened in the AG community which made me kind of upset. I thought about making a whole video on this, but then I thought, I feel like that would just make me more upset, maybe more triggered, maybe more emotional, and I just don't have the energy to deal with that. And that is the Posh peanut collaboration with American Girl and what has come out with the founder of that. So if you're not aware, and I did not do too much research on this, what I have seen has just been on Instagram, because I was so upset with this. I did not want to dig into it and try to find more information about it because I was just so upset about it. And that is the founder of Posh Peanut, which has recently done a collaboration with American Girl and has released some products with American Girl, kind of like, I think like clothing, blankets, kitchenware, that kind of thing. Wore a indigenous, like a sexy Native American costume for Halloween. And I looked at it, and it has like this headdress. I didn't look at it for too long because I was going to get very upset. I just feel like that is just so gross. And I'm even sitting here and I'm like, I don't even want to talk about it because it just makes me so angry that, you know, apparently this is from like 2016 or something like that, but I still feel like people knew better than that to take a group that has been so disrespected and just mistreated, and to even exploit them further, and sexualize them, a whole race of people, is so disgusting. I'm quite disappointed in American Girl recently. I really feel like it's not connecting to its fan base, and it is purely spitting out things for profit, which I understand is the business aspect of a business, but there has been businesses, like, I don't know if it's because I've been working with maplelea recently, and maplelea I really feel like cares about its fan base, and it is a business and it cares about profit, but that I really feel like it has a better relationship with its fans and collectors. But American Girl, it feels like recently is just spitting out random things that they think will be popular, collaborating with anyone who offers to collaborate with them. Like, it feels just quite sloppy, and for them just to make a quick buck, and not really building relationships with its fans, and I am actually quite upset about this. I feel like it's such a short-term goal to try to make it about status symbol, because what happens when the status symbol is not popular anymore, like the Stanley Cup or the this or the that. We all know about trends that just kind of, or fads that just kind of fall apart after a few years. So once people decide American Girl's not it and then move on to something else, I feel like it's just very short term, and it's not considering the fans that have been fans for even decades at this point. Now I'm just getting so tired because I'm seeing so many people being disrespectful to different groups of people, and I'm noticing it more in my personal life, like I don't know, even with my like social circle, even with work, even online with social media that's not related to doll stuff. I just feel like I'm being bombarded with people being disrespectful to other people because of their identity or things they can't control or financial status, ability, anything. Just literally anything that is not what's typically represented in the media, people are going after. And it makes me so exhausted and so frustrated that I feel like every day now, I'm constantly battling people and being like, hey, you shouldn't say that. That's disrespectful. Hey, that's not a funny joke. Hey, that's just not appropriate for this type of situation, or ever sometimes. So like that's just not cool, and I feel like I'm just going through a phase where I'm seeing people are just testing the limit way more, and I'm like, y'all are just being disrespectful. And then when I stop hanging out with these people, they're like, oh, like, why are you not hanging out with me anymore? And I'm like, I wonder why, because you showed your true colors. And so I'm just going through an emotional time right now where I feel like I'm really evaluating people that I thought were trustworthy people and respectful people, and it's just not the case. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. Also, make sure to check out my previous month's doll collection updates, because I have done this for about half a year now. So I have lots of videos, monthly doll collection updates, so you can go check those out. I have a playlist, and I'll have that linked in the description box below. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow my 2 Instagram accounts, which will be linked in the description box below. And just thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.